All right. So we are drawing this lady. Okay. Um, I think you guys already know. Like I've been doing this side view picture a lot because I really want you guys to make the face turned. So look, the face is supposed to be even, right? Two sides supposed to be, you know, symmetrical because her face is turned to the other way. So this side of the face, you can see this much, and that side of the face, you just can't see that much. That just is, okay? So you want to make the face turned. And in the beginning, like I said, just make a general like shape, because remember I told you I always after I draw the nose and lips and the eye, I always read redo the contour line of her face, especially on the edge part. Let me see, especially here, those parts, like where the goes like that, okay? And because if I have all this, I can literally see like, oh, how far this goes and where the lips is, right? So I did her this part too long, so if you guys can make it shorter, that'd be better, because I didn't fix it, so it looks too long. And so the first step, like that, okay, I want you guys to see that's what I did, just a general, side view shape. And so don't like drew with the, don't like stop with like how perfect the contour line is in the beginning, okay? Don't spend too much time on that. In the beginning, draw it fast. So later, because drawing is a process of fixing. So if you have nothing on the paper, you can't fix. There's nothing to fix. So it's like some students will tell me, "Oh, teacher, um I can't draw this. You need to help me." Then I go there, it's blank paper. I said, "Well, I cannot help you. You have nothing here. You have to draw something there so I can correct it and tell you why it's wrong, right? And if you just a blank paper, how do I know, what you don't get it, which part of you don't know how to do it, which, if you have something, I would tell you, oh yeah, you need to do this, see, you fix that, then you know, oh, that's what this. But so that what I say that is just draw it freely in the beginning, okay? I said in the other videos today, I'm going to say to you guys again, I said that before, okay? Like I said, I have to repeat it like lots or hundreds times or get to you, okay? If I just tell you once or twice, I can't remember. I know you can't remember either, right? So I'm repeating the same thing. One day, you don't need to think about it. You will do it, okay? It's going to, like, mark your brain, carved in your brain. So drawing has a rhythm. The rhythm is from fast to slow, okay? So in the beginning, just draw it fast. Just sketch it, okay? Then the processing of fixing it gets slower and slower and slower. Then you're done, okay? Because you draw it, then you look at it, okay, 50% correct, 50% are wrong. I'm going to slow down, make sure I know which part I don't need to fix. That's correct. Leave it alone. And which part I needed to fix. And sometimes you look at picture, I have that moment too, like, somewhere is not correct, but I don't know where. So in this moment, you really have to slow down to figure out why that's not correct, why you think looks weird. Like, because that you're going to find a reason. If you look, you think, you compare this, you compare that, eventually you're going to find why it's wrong, because that it's wrong is for a reason. It's just that simple, okay? And but you have to slow down your pace to find it, right? So, but in the beginning, I don't want you to do slow, because then it'd be a very, I want you to do faster, okay? Then slow. So the speed or or speed up more, right? Okay. So that part is okay. Then that face right here. So I think I put the eyeball there. I look at that shape. Then that's the nose. See, I made the lips a little far later, but right now it's kind of correct. Okay. So the chin, I really changed. See, you can see this too long from here to here. So I really shortened on the next step. So that's the second step. Sketchy, sketchy. Make more sketchy. Okay. And so look, that's the chin. Then I shortened it, right? And her lips is literally like over the face. So the face is like behind her lip. That's what it is. Okay. Then I did the eye. See, the eye is this eye. Okay. You can't see the whole thing. It's very short. Very short. See the white part of the eye. See, that eye is just basically like this. Right? It's not like the whole eye. Right? So that's what I did for the eye. Still like placing things. Okay? I didn't really draw the shape of it. Just place it. And very light. Okay? Don't do it too dark. And oops. What's going on? Okay. And now, okay, I place it. Now I can shade it. Okay. So the process of this drawing, okay, I'm going to show you again. So I start, because this is just nose. I place the eye and the mouth. Okay, so I'm starting to get the shape. I was starting from the eye and the nose, right? That's my process of it. I'm starting my nose, then I did this eye, eyebrow, lips, right? So look, the next step, same thing. I'm starting with this eye. I'm starting nose. I'm starting this eye, then lips. Okay, that's the, so some people say, oh, well, I finished the first layer, what I'm do the next one, where I'm start from next. You start where you start before, okay? So that's the first layer of her face, right? I'm just getting, see, you guys have a problem shading the nose. I'm going to tell a little bit about the nose, especially, a Westerner nose is different than us. Like, I have very flat nose, so you can't see those, but her nose, look, that's a face, okay? So that's a face, that's a face, right? That's basically her nose. Her nose goes, oh, if you see in the front, it's going to be, looks like that. Okay, that's her, like, the side of that part. So her nose does have a big distance, and the side view will be like that. Okay, so that part is sticking out a lot, right? So when you know she has this nose, like there's a big distance between here and here, so that side is dark. That's that side of her nose. That's why I'm shading that part dark. Okay, because that's this side of her nose. That's a side, that's a side, that's this side, right? Okay, that's the first layer of her face. Then another layer. Okay, I'm starting over here. I made her eye, this part too dark. I shouldn't, too light. I shouldn't darken it. The eye white is way lighter than this, but darker than that. So I made it about the same. So, see the nostrils? I told you guys before about it. So do not draw, do not shade like this. So you have a shape, then you just like shade like that. That's very ugly, okay? So you think about it, this is just like, this is a hole in there, right? So you needed to think about the light changes. So see, that's darker, light. Look, right? Darker, light, right? So it gives it some have air in there, okay? Not just like a dark circle on there, okay? And that's some casting shadow from her nose. That's this part, the the side of the nose, because nose goes like that, right? And her lips, I should put this part even darker. Then her teeth is way darker than that, right? And you can see that casting shadow here. You can see her nose, her nostril, see, dark, that's blurred, right? So you guys like to just draw something like not blurry. You do just like that. That's how you guys shade the nostril. You see the difference between a real nostril or a dark, like whatever that is. See, if I get rid of it, you can see if it's blurry, it make a big difference. Okay, even from here to here, see that's darker, light, darker to light. Okay, don't ever shade one thing. The lip, see lip, darker, light, dark, right? Don't ever shade one thing exactly the shade, the same. Don't shade this like that. It doesn't look natural, okay? Natural things, the light always changes, so the value always changes. So nothing is like super dark. Even her eye, see her eye here is lighter here, blurry here than here. Same thing as this. So how blurred that is, how dark that is, right? So when you guys shade it, you just make a line here, right? That's always thinking about dark and light, and some parts is blurry, some parts is not. Don't shade exactly the same. See, I never did exactly the same. See, blurry, blurry, right? And see, blurry, dark. And that's this step. I just get it darker and put the hair on. And now get more detail on the eye. And I think my chin's still too long, but I don't think I changed. Those are casting shadow. Then after that, yeah, that's the hair, and didn't really shade the clothes, but if you want to shade the clothes, you can shade the clothes. Make her eye pop up more. Okay, hope you enjoy with this lady.